Said okay. What the fuck? This is wow, man. This is full of surprises. Hey guys, back from gadget shopping, and I am really excited. Let me show you why. So time for unboxing, and this is exciting. I know you can tell from my voice also. And then let's do it. Ha 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 ha. Come on. This thing, let me tell you how much this cost me. It cost me 139 ringgits. If you convert that to Indian rupees, that would be anywhere around 2200 to 2500, I think. I'm not sure, yeah. And just divide it by 4 and you'll get the price in dollars, so that would be around $40 or something like that. Okay, wow, it looks beautiful. The packing is really good, and here it is. And yes, this comes with a 3-year warranty as well. So 3 years is actually, this is the first time I've heard of something coming with that long warranty, because usually all the electronic stuff that we buy, it has a warranty of only 1 year, or it may be even less, maybe 6 months or something like that. But this beauty, it has got a warranty of 6 years, and wow. So wow, man, it feels so good. Okay, so this is one joystick, and this is also another joystick. I know you can move it forward, backward, left and right. So ideally, basically it has two joysticks. One is this and one is this, and 1 2 3 4 buttons. I don't know what those will be used for. This should be for firing. We have a button at the thumb position as well, and then there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 of these buttons, and I don't know what this is, but it says minus and plus, so this can also be used for some controls, I guess. Oh, this is beautiful. I think these are all the controls that one might need while playing a game. So super excited. I cannot wait just to plug it in and let's see how it works. So xplane is on. Let's try the settings. There you go, settings. Whoa, this is so nice. I was expecting like no, I did not expect its picture to appear in the settings, but yeah, this is exciting. Let's see. Roll, pitch, and how? What about the yaw? But how? Oh, I don't understand. Roll and pitch is fine, but how does it define the yaw? And what is this? Hat switch. Okay. Okay. These are the hat switches. This is flaps up a notch, flaps down a notch, landing gear up and down. What is this? Disco servos, whichever side is active. No idea what that is. Okay, these buttons do nothing. No, I'll do something for sure from these buttons. Okay, toggle brakes, regular effort, do nothing again, do nothing, do nothing. So I have like 4 or 5 buttons which I can assign myself, and said okay. What the fuck? This is wow, man, this is full of surprises. So if you turn this joystick like this, so this is the yaw. Wow, man, this is so exciting. So let me tell you, these are the normal rotation and all that stuff, but for yaw you need to turn your joystick like this, and this is something I did not expect at all. So you see, Wow. And rest are all the buttons. Most of them are already assigned, and some of the buttons you need to assign by yourself. You have some spare buttons, and oh yeah, I forgot this one. What is this? Throttle. Wow, looks like it has everything that you need. So it has throttle also. So now, wow, I don't know what to say. um, let's calibrate this. Calibration is done. Let's go flying. Oh, but our old joystick must be feeling left out. Inside the flight overhead panel, master switch, battery switch on. What the hell is going on now? Yeah, all set. All the controls are perfectly set. This is the time we'll actually see how this thing works with the plane. So yeah, overhead panel, let's turn this thing off. I'll be doing a dirty start. Batteries on. Why is this giving caution? Okay, yeah, batteries on, and then next thing is the fuel pumps. All the 3 fuel pumps on, landing lights on, beacon on. Okay, then now need to start the APU on, APU to start. Okay, APU started. Now APU bleed on. Next thing is generators, APU generators. Okay, now let's the condition lever, let's put them to idle first. I know I am supposed to do it after turning the switch on, but this is the only part where I have to use the mouse. This because xplane, it's there. I need to do some enhancements to my xplane in order to assign some keys to this condition lever. So I'm working on that, but meanwhile I'll have to do it with the mouse, so I'll just do it first. Okay, yeah, that's on now. Next is we need to turn on the engine number 2. Okay, it's coming up. So this flight is going to be from Kuala Lumpur International Airport to Sepang Airport. So it is going to be a short flight. So in that short flight, I'll be able to make out how this thing works. So yeah, our engine number 2 is on. Let's go to engine number 1. Engine number 1 to ground. Yes. Come on. Engine number 1 is on as well. Now we can use the engine bleeds. Engine number 2 bleed on, engine number 1 bleed on. We can turn off the APU bleed. Okay, APU bleed off. Come on. Yes, APU bleed off. Now all the hydraulic pumps on. Generators are on. Okay, everything looks good now, and our engines are running. Let's go for the pushback. I'll call pushback.
Okay, a push cart is on it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Push cart is here. Brakes are okay.
Hey, I need your brakes off.
Okay, bro. There, my brakes are off. We are having a pushback. So yeah, you see this thing on the hatch switch here. I can use it to look around, and it's really convenient and responsive. This is something. This was a surprise for me. I did not know what it was going to do, but I'm really happy with this. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the pushback. Okay, from the inside view, let me tell you, if I move this around, it's really convenient for me to look around using the switch. So this is something I absolutely love by now. Okay. Other than that, let's go to the runway first, and I'll keep on telling my reviews. Where are all the planes? Why is it empty, man? Okay. Looks like there's a lockdown because there's no other plane here. Yeah, obviously Kuala Lumpur is in lockdown. What do you expect? So yeah, I was saying, when by default this stick, these buttons were assigned to the flaps, and these are assigned to the landing gears up and down, obviously. But then the thing is, I have my flaps and landing gears here, and this is more fun to use, so that's why I do not use those buttons for landing gears and flaps. But yes, and this was the throttle by default. But then the thing is, it's really fun to use if you don't have another throttle, but I do have this one, and this throttle, you know, it actually feels like you have the throttles in your hand. That's why I use that as my throttle, and I use this one as the reverse thrusters. Okay, so we'll be taking off from runway 15. Yes, runway 15. Let's quickly go there. If you want to take a look outside, this is how our airplane looks. It's Qantas Airlines, Spirit of Australia. Yeah, cool. I accidentally put one notch flaps down, but then yeah. We'll be doing a rolling takeoff because I'm not in contact with the controllers. Yeah, from controllers, this reminds me that it has another switch here in the joystick. As you can see on the right. This switch was it is supposed to be used by the pilots to talk to the controller, but then we are not talking to anyone. So I haven't assigned it yet. But yes, there is this function where if you actually want to file a flight plan, there's a menu which comes up, so I am thinking of assigning this button to that function. Other than this, this joystick, there are three motions to this. These two are obvious, and this completes our control check. But yeah, these two are obvious, roll and pitch, and the third one is like this. I was not expecting this to be there, but then another surprise. This thing is full of surprises. So this was supposed to be used for the yaw, but then we have rudder pedals though, so there's no need for this. So I unassigned that axis, and I am not sure if I'll be using that anymore. Okay, we are lined up with the runway. Put on the brakes. Back. Okay. So yes, we are lined up with the runway, and it's time to take off. Let's take off.
Tower, S76.
Let's put the power to 50 N1.
S76, 6, X-ray, Papa, cross runway,
Engine
1,
stable,
4, right,
brakes
hold short
off,
runway,
let's
1,
go.
5.
Full
Cross
power.
runway, 1, 4, right, hold short of runway, 1, 5, S76, 6, X-ray, Papa.
I'll not be going too high in this short flight because it's really short. We'll be reaching the airport is really nearby. We'll be reaching there in just 5 minutes. So I'll maybe fly the plane at 4,000 or 5,000 feet. And V1 and rotate. Wow, the response of this thing is awesome. Brakes, okay, landing lights off. We are at the runway heading right now, and I'll be turning 180 degrees to, that would be 330. response of this thing is absolutely awesome. The yoke of our plane, it moves as soon as I move this thing. It is accepting the tiniest amount of movement that I am doing to this. So yeah, it is absolutely worth the money that I spent on it. So yeah, that reminds me, earlier, let's put the power to 80% or something. Okay, yeah. So that reminds me, earlier I went for a flight simulator in Kuala Lumpur International Airport. That was our Airbus A320. But then it was 200 ringgits for half an hour, and this thing cost me 140 ringgits. So I must say this is absolutely worth it, because the joystick that they had for the Airbus, it was horrible. Yeah. We are at 4,000 feet, so I'll stop climbing and let's trim the plane. Oh, not yet. We are already in a turn. So yeah, once we have finished the turn, I'll trim the plane. Okay, so rollout, we are at the 330 heading rollout, and stop climbing, bro. Okay, I'll trim the plane now. So as I told you, this is a short flight, so I'll not be using autopilot. I'll just fly it manually, reach there. Okay, and let's keep the speed to 200. Oh, I forgot to put the gears up here. Gear up. Let's check out our position. So that's our position, and we are going good. Do not descend, bro. So I reduced the power, so that is obviously going to, lower our nose. So I need to compensate that. What, man? Okay. This thing is real. This thing is real. I am already in love with this. I mean, the response is so good. So if you are watching this video to find out if you should buy this thing or not, absolutely worth it. You go and buy this thing. This is awesome. So if you notice, the smallest movement on this joystick is going to the yoke. I don't know if you can see. I'll show you. Yeah, see. The smallest movement is being noticed by the yoke, and that's something I really love about this.
S76, 6, X-ray, Papa, fly height 150, runway 15. You're clear for takeoff. Fly height 150, runway 15, S76, 6, X-ray, Papa.
Okay, we are really close, so I should be seeing the runway soon. I need to climb a bit. We are at 1500 feet. That's not good.
S76, 6, X-ray, Papa, contact center on 135.95. Contact center on 135.95. S76, 6, X-ray, Papa. Tower 172 to Sierra Papa.
Looks like we are about to reach. I think that's the runway there. So yeah, we should start preparing for the landing. Landing lights on. Brakes check. Okay. I'll just line up with the runway now. Yeah, that's our runway. If you can see this right there. Let's reduce the speed to 200. Time to start deploying the flaps. So I don't know what's the limit for flaps on these things, but then let's put the landing gear down first. Okay, let's start deploying the flaps. Also, this is configured according to Cessna, so maximum flaps are right here. It doesn't mean we have deployed maximum flaps in the plane as well, but yeah. Deploy the speed brakes because our speed is too high. And now it's all good. The good thing is this is a simulator, you can do anything you want, not the real plane. So I might even deploy a little bit of reverse thrust just to slow down my plane. But yeah, I don't think that's needed now. It's a good speed. We are lined up. Okay.
Sync right, 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 sync right.
Landing is the most demanding situation in the whole flight, and now this sync rate. Come on, man, I need to go down.
Sync right, 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 sync right,
Pull up a bit.
sync right.
172 to Sierra Papa, runway 15. You're clear to land.
Going good, lined up. Speed 158, good enough.
Sierra Papa.
Slowing down, okay. But we are too high right now. Okay. That's all good.
200. 100.
There you go.
50. 40.
Flare.
30. 20. 10.
Okay. Power. Shit, man. Shit. Come on. Straight on. So that was a really bumpy landing. The passengers will not be happy, but at least I made it safely on the ground and we are still on the runway. And look at this. This is like the most detailed documentation I have ever got in my life for any of the products. What it has is, it is telling you this is the USB port and it goes in the USB port of your system, and that's about it. Nothing else.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing.
This guy's not slowing down. Yeah, that's confirmed. He's not stopping. Code 3.